Pentagon Chief Lloyd Austin is currently in India for a 3-day visit, and with the latest news coming in, the bilateral meeting between Lloyd Austin and his Indian counterpart, that is the Indian Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, has begun now. The visit comes as the Biden administration planned to step up the bilateral engagement between the two countries. Before the meeting, U.S. Defense Secretary visited the National War Memorial. He was then accorded the Guard of Honor at the Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi. Now let's take a look at the issues that will be in focus at this high-level meeting. The first is, of course, the India-China standoff at the Galwan Valley, the imminent concern of a belligerent China and the need for a strong Indo-Pacific alliance to counter the same. As the 12th Central Command Chief, Lloyd Austin is no stranger to the threat of terrorism. He has a first-hand experience of the threat posed by terrorist groups in Pakistan, and it is supposed to be a part of the Pentagon's chief agenda in this visit. Also on the agenda is the Afghanistan peace process. Given India's growing stakes in Afghanistan, New Delhi plays a crucial role in the new framework by the Biden administration, and the issue is likely to feature in the talks. Meanwhile, sources say that apart from this, the key agenda will be the Asia-Pacific, Make in India, technology transfer, robust defense technology cooperation, including opportunities for joint production of weapons systems. Now, earlier, the Pentagon chief met with the Indian Prime Minister, Narendra Modi. The Indian Prime Minister outlined his own vision for the strategic partnership between the countries and also emphasized on the important role of bilateral defense cooperation between India and the United States. The two leaders also discussed on the need for peace in the Indo-Pacific. He also met with India's National Security Advisor, Ajit Doval, and this is Secretary Austin's first visit to the country in a bid to boost the Biden administration's push on the region. The meeting is important as this is the first time that a U.S. Defense Secretary is traveling to India on his maiden overseas trip. It's also the Biden administration's Indian debut. Austin's arrival in Delhi coincides with another crucial meeting, that is between the top officials of the Biden administration and President Xi Jinping's China in Alaska. The trip also comes on the heels of a historic Quad meet between the leaders of India, the United States, Japan and Australia. For more on this, we are now being joined by our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal. Thanks for joining us, Siddhant. Now, Defence Secretary Lloyd Austin has arrived in India and will be starting high-level talks with Indian Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today. All this, of course, in the backdrop of another crucial meeting between the US and China in Alaska. Tell us, what's on the agenda?
Well, Priyanka, I'm standing at the lawns of Vigyan Bhavan, where just a short while ago the Guard of Honor was given to the visiting American dignitary. And even as we speak, just a few meters away from me, the talks are happening, the bilateral talks between the Indian Defense Minister and the US Defense Secretary, the talks which will focus on many things. Almost everything under the sun will be discussed, whether it is the Chinese aggressiveness in the region, whether it is the Indo-Pacific, which mentioned, of course, this entire visit is coming in the backdrop of the Quad virtual leadership meeting. And primarily, this is all about the optics, the fact that the US Defense Secretary is here in Delhi. He is here in Delhi as part of his larger Indo-Pacific visit to Japan and South Korea, shows that how Washington considers New Delhi as key to its larger policy here in the region, in the Indo-Pacific region, and how vital New Delhi is for its policy when it comes to dealing with China. And of course, there has been a reciprocation by New Delhi. New Delhi has also reached out to the new Biden administration. The previous Trump administration also had good relationship with New Delhi. In fact, there has been progressive increase and strengthening of relationship, the dropping of the hesitations of history. That was the famous speech which was made. And clearly now, whether it is the Clinton administration, the Bush administration, the Obama administration, the Trump administration, and now the Joe Biden administration, the focus clearly is the strong India-US relationship, a bipartisan support for this relationship, which has a strong base when it comes to people-to-people ties. And of course, during this visit, the focus will be on defense cooperation. Roughly $20 billion of sales, US defense sales, have been authorized by the US State Department to India.
Right. Now, Siddhant, meanwhile, the United States and China have been firing sharp rebukes at each other, and the relationship between the two appears quite strained. Will we see a strong alliance between the US and India in the face of a belligerent China?
Which we already have seen when it comes to a strong alliance, a strong partnership between New Delhi and Washington, not only bilaterally but as part of the Quad grouping as well, something that has been referred as the gems of democracy: Australia, US, India and Japan. And all these four countries have invariably faced the Chinese aggressiveness, and perhaps because of the increased Chinese aggressiveness with New Delhi dropped its hesitations when it comes to the Quad grouping. And finally, we saw the leadership virtual meeting earlier this month, something that was almost impossible just few weeks ago, or perhaps few years ago, because we know that India is the only Quad country which shares a long border with China. And India was initially hesitant when it comes to the Quad grouping. The officials were tight-lipped, but perhaps because of the Galwan incident in which India lost 20 of its soldiers, India went straight ahead for this entire grouping. But while India is part of the Quad grouping, India is also part of the SCO of the BRICS. SCO, of course, China and Russia-led group. In fact, India is the chair of the BRICS grouping, and later this year, India will be hosting the BRICS summit. If this meeting happens physically, in-person meeting, then we can expect the Chinese President Xi Jinping to visit India as part of his multilateral commitment. So largely, while the global dynamics is changing fast, there are some relationships which are celebrated and which are going towards much strengthening, even though there are certain hiccups. One, of course, is the CAATSA law, the Indians buying the S-400 from the Russians.
Right. All right, Siddhant, thank you so much for all your inputs, and thank you for joining us on this. WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.